Now, elsewhere, it's that time of year when the county is preparing to go into budgeting. This is an all-encompassing, busy, and rigorous process. Now, as you may remember, the Board of Commissioners has been alternating visiting ex officio members to the Board of Education, and I had the opportunity to do so last week. Education mandates from the state of Maryland, which fall under the Blueprint Plan, have compelled the Board of Education to ask for additional money in their budget from the county to the amount of about $6.7 million. Now, meanwhile, the continued implementation of the Department of Fire and Emergency Services, rising costs, requests for competitive salary levels from various departments and partner entities, as well as other fiscal demands, mean that we'll be facing some very, very difficult decision-making in the months ahead. Now, one might say surely that, the county has enough money to do everything. You will have noticed from last week's meeting that there is a projected $27 million income surplus for the current fiscal year. But this isn't what it seems. Now, first, this isn't the county's money. It's yours, and it has to be allocated and appropriated responsibly. Second, this isn't recurring income. This is not money that comes in year after year. We're still trying to figure out the reasoning for the surplus, though home sales may play a part in it all. But because that money is not recurring, it means that it can only be used once, and then it's gone. So we can't use it to pay for things that require regular funding, such as blueprint mandates or salaries. Third, including the current year's budget, the past 3 years have been anomalies when it comes to budget surpluses that are so large. There is no hard evidence at present to suggest that this trend will become a new reality, and it really would be unwise to spend money like it is. Again, we choose to spend money, what we choose to spend money on in the coming fiscal year, we'll have to account for that in the next year as well. Now, personally, I prefer to err on the side of caution and fiscal conservatism, holding to a steady course and being careful about what money is and is not spent on. Because again, at the end of the day, as all of my fellow commissioners also understand as well as myself, this is your money. Now, as we move into budgeting very soon, I certainly hope that you'll reach out to us whenever you'd like on this or any other issue, whether you have questions, concerns, whatever the case is. Again, as noted before, the entire Board of Commissioners can be emailed at commissioners@carrollcountymd.gov. Again, that's commissioners@carrollcountymd.gov. And if you'd like, I can directly be reached through Vigliotti@carrollcountymd.gov. Again, that's Vigliotti@carrollcountymd.gov.